Maria, you know, you don't really have to worry about this anymore because your Gus is older. Too old for a car seat. But for those of us who have little kids and toddlers, we're going on vacation with our families. It is summertime after all. Thankfully, First 5 San Bernardino has launched their Kids Safe Summer campaign to help us all figure out how to install those car seats. I have Crystal Montejo joining me now. So you're going to demonstrate how to install, or the tips and tricks rather, for... We'll start with the rear-facing car seat, which is for kids who are under 2 years old, right?
Yeah, so rear-facing, you should always have a child rear-facing if they're going to be under 2 years old or at 2. First thing I would check as a technician is to make sure that the seat belt itself, if that's how we're installing the car seat, is nice and tight. So you would just pull on it. If it is, perfect. A common mistake we see a lot is that people aren't using the correct, what we call belt path, when installing a car seat. So for this car seat, we are installing rear facing, so we want to use the rear facing path, belt path. And we want to make sure the grooves of the harness are nice and smooth all the way through of the seat belt. And then I would know a car seat is installed correctly and is nice and tight because when I kind of pull right here, it should not be able to move more than an inch side to side or back or forward. So that's the car seat itself, good installation. As for the child themselves, because it's 2 parts, installing the car seat and the child in the car, the child themselves, we want to make sure that if they're rear facing, if we look back here in their shoulder straps, the shoulder straps should be at or below their shoulder if we're rear facing. Along with that, we also want the chest clip to be armpit level. A lot of parents will sometimes have them a little too low or too high, but armpit level is perfect.
How do you know if it's tight enough?
And then if it's tight enough, we're going to do the pinch test. So the pinch test, I would pinch up here at their shoulders. As long as I really can't grab any of this 5-point harness, then we're nice and snug up there. So not too tight, but just perfect. So this is our installation using a seatbelt, rear facing.
And as we walk to the front facing, we should know, parents should also know that they come with mirrors. I didn't even realize that.
Oh yeah, well,
like so you can see the kid in the back.
Yeah, some people will have a mirror there.
I never had one of those.
Yeah, for rear facing. It's hard to see a kid when they're rear facing. But another way we've installed this car seat forward facing, we use the latch method. So this is a tether attached to our tether anchors down here, and that just really keeps the car seat more secure when we're installing it. If we go around to the actual car seat itself, forward facing installation, we've also used the anchors, which is what makes it a complete latch attachment. These anchors right here that we can probably see. We've also used the correct belt path, so we're forward facing, so we've used the forward facing belt path, which is what we want to use. And then essentially everything else is the same. I'm still going to check if it's nice and tight, no more than 1 inch side to side, front or back. I still want to make sure the chest clip on the child is at armpit level. I still can do the pinch test. And then the only difference here though is that the child themselves should, their shoulder straps should be either at or above the shoulder when we're forward facing. That's the main difference with that when rear versus forward facing.
And you know that kids get fussy when they get in those car seats, and you can't be lazy with it. You have to make sure to buckle all of the buckles. I've seen some parents just go with the chest strap, and it's not good. You can't just rely on that.
Have to do it every single part. We want to keep kids safe here at First 5, San Bernardino County. We really care about that.
Okay, well, Crystal, thank you. So let's move over to helmets, because we have the kids on the bikes and on the scooters, and we have Mary and her son Orion. Hi, Orion. Ooh, I love your helmet, my friend. Okay, so how do we know if a helmet is secured snugly? How do we do this?
So first you want to make sure that you place it right flat on their head, and then you're going to do the 2-finger test to make sure it's not above 2 fingers resting on there. And then you're going to make sure there's a V strap right here. The rest comfortably right under their ears, and then it's going to be the chin strap. So when he opens his mouth, go, ah, it's snug.
Ah, yeah, that's right. How do you like it, Orion? Is it fit comfortably? You're all nice and snug in there? And some of the helmets actually have that little wheel on the back, right, where you can adjust
the size. Yes.
Yeah. Tell me how important it is for your kid to have a helmet, even if they're just on their scooter or walking, you know, going around the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's very important because any little thing can actually damage their brain, so you don't want to make sure that there's no injuries or anything like that.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, and hey, visit first5sanbernardino.org for in-depth information if you want to know on what we've shown you here and plenty of other helpful resources. Thank you. Thank you, Orion. Thank you, Mary, and thank you, Crystal, for all the tips. We'll be right back.